Hello everyone, welcome to another update to my tier list for Sacred Seal. Yeah, remember that video I said I was going to do like a few days ago? Yeah, sorry about the delay. I've been rather busy for the last few days, but this is one of two videos I should be uploading today. I already have the whole scene ready for the GHB Tempest Trial tier list update as well. So, expect both of them to be released in like maybe an hour from one another. Both of them are quick videos. I just put them off because I guess I couldn't be bothered, and also because one of the games I really wanted to play ended up getting an update, so I was curious enough and I played, and there we go. Sorry about that. But alright, so before we start, I want to point out these seals are now in there. You can now create them. This is because we had two Tempest Trial almost in a row. So both of those Tempest Trial are now in the forge. From these seals, the main one is really attack speed. This one should be maxed 100%. There's no reason you should do this. Spur Death Res is also a fairly good seal in tandem with a few units such as Base Marth, the new Tarja, and so on. Everything else is very, kind of depends, really. Attack speed bond is kind of alright, depending, but you know. So, let's move on to the actual seals that have been added. Let's start with Tauren Dance. To put it simply, the best way I can actually put this seal is it does everything Dance does, but buffs the worst of the two stats. So great. If you want to have a seal like this, upgrade the Earth Dance one. Now, both of them can be relatively used decently by Legendary Azura, since both of them buff every stat by 5. But personally, I would just upgrade the Earth Dance one, because this one could be good on other dancers, possibly. Whereas Tauren Dance is very mediocre. But that's basically it. It's just kind of like a retrend of Earth Dance, but not as good. Moving on to Darting Blow. I can already expect people to be like, why is that lower than speed plus 3? Why is attack speed 2 better than this? The reason is quite simple. Speed plus 3 can be good in multi-phase. For example, Ira can use that while still keeping the increase of damage from Regnal Astra. Darting Blow would give you a better output when initiating, but a worse output on defense. It's the same kind of logic. Speed plus 3 will always be good. Darting Blow will only be good on initiation. And yeah, in a world where speed is not nearly as relevant as it used to be, it's kind of iffy, really. It's not a bad seal. It definitely has its place, but personally, speed plus 3 will do better, and attack speed 2 especially more. Attack speed 2 is just way too good. The extra attack on top of the speed is generally what you want. You don't typically need an extra 6 speed when initiating. 2 speed tends to be just fine. So, I don't know. Darting Blow is kind of shaky as a result. Now for the actual really good seal, Aerobatic. Now, let me just point this out before we start. Aerobatic is a great seal, no doubt. No doubt. But Aerobatic is better as a B skill. Why, you may ask, is because Aerobatics can be comboed into, well, bonds. Since you're teleporting to an ally and you're next to another ally, having your seal slot open for attack def bond, attack speed bond is a lot better, especially now that we have Faithful Axe and Heart Sword, both of which are weapons that gives you 3 to all stat if you're next to someone. If you have this on top of attack def bond as your seal, that's an extra 8 attack, 8 def, 3 speed, 3 res, which is fan-fucking-tastic. So aerobatics is better as a B skill. However, it is still a fantastic seal in the end of characters such as, Scarlet Fang Nino, and honestly, mostly everything that's a Flying Blade Tome will really love this. If they are buffed by tactics, perfect. They can just teleport to any of the unit that are actually giving them tactics and just one-shot whatever it is. It is a really good seal. Just like I said, a lot of units prefer to keep the seal slot open for bonds. For example, New Year Gunther, I gave her aerobatics. I don't feel bad that aerobatics became a seal because honestly she doesn't really need a B skill. Desperation? Why would I want desperation when at the end of the day I'm going to have 57 def and res on the character, you know? That's the kind of logic here. So it's just kind of a pointless endeavor. So yeah, it is a really good seal still. And that's why it's S+, but it's not like the unstoppable machine of death that you'd expect it to be. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Very small update, but as usual, it's only 3 seals, so there's not much to speak here. But yeah, I'm gonna see you all in the Tempest Trial and GHB unit update. Or update. Whichever. Have a nice one, y'all.